Hello everyone, welcome to round 4 of F3, season 4 in Baku. Well, what else is there more to say really? I am Gimster, joined with Jedi David.
Evening.
And well, let's just say there's going to be a lot of, I presume there might be a lot of instances for us.
Well, if F4 is open to go by, then yeah. Get the safety car and the cranes repaired now.
We've only got 14 drivers, so I don't know if it's going to be a retire in Q1.
Still would be, because obviously cut-off point for Q2 is 15, so yeah. And pretty much confirming that fact, I's the best has already done it. Yeah, we're skipping.
Yeah. Actually, no, someone's going out, so someone's being incompetent.
Well, that was
Believe
a
it's a
Williams.
runner. No, it's a Mercedes, Brett.
Ooh,
Toro Rosso as well.
Toro Rosso. Unsafe release, much.
Yep. So it's Bodder and Brett going out.
Didn't they do this last time? Well, as you say, last time I wasn't here, but China, Bahrain, even.
Yeah, that was one driver I think that did it. There's probably one in practice or something. I don't know why they're doing it, because it'd be a waste of tyres.
I just noticed I've got no game audio. Again.
Oh.
Ooh, that's the Mercedes in the wall. And then like
There's got a bit of front wing damage. Oh, in the wall again.
Ooh, and there
Bin
it
out.
goes.
Don't bin it now.
Yeah, he's gonna have to stop. He can't get a lap in there.
There's no point anyway. It's you know, people with tyres, so I don't know why people don't get the message.
90% of the front wing gone.
Yep. Way up.
And he's had to cut the cord to compensate.
I don't think there's anyone behind him, so I don't know why you had to do that. Pointless. Can't even turn
Even
the
though
car
that
in
corner
now.
has a runoff area.
Actually, I think Entrusted binned it. I saw he was out on track. Hold on, let me have a look.
Onto the podium is out on full wets.
Eh?
I am not exaggerating.
Where is
I'm
he?
watching him right now. He's on the track,
Oh,
just
God.
coming into turn 3. He's on full
dear.
wet. What are you doing, you blithering idiot? I don't mean to be offensive, but that's... I'm sorry, I've got it.
Yeah, it's a bit of a stupid decision.
And, yeah.
I mean,
What are you doing?
this might be an indication that it's wet in the rain.
I guess it's kind of padding out runtime in the video, I guess, but really, what's the point? Because it's just wasting time.
Yeah,
We're all being Q2 like
wants
I'm
to-
actually cracking on with it. If he bins it, he's going to get no sympathy from me. That much.
I'll tell you what, Entrusted has binned it, so Entrusted's going to be starting 14th. Well, I looked and see he's got terminal damage, so he's out. But it's last for Entrusted 2 weeks in a row now.
Well, I've had experience with him before. He's a good driver, so hopefully he can make up for it.
Yep. I think Bodder's going to complete his lap now, so I'll just see what time he does. Not in overtake mode, which is faster down the straights. It's going to be a 40. It's going to be like a 3. Right? Gee, is that the other Toro Rosso going out as well? Yeah. What's now going out?
Dominating the V60, making both the Constructors and Drivers' Championships every year.
Shut up, trackside commentator, whatever your name is.
And onto the podium coming in. What was the point of that?
Oh, Flaming goes
goes
fast
to
by a tenth.
140.2.
These are very competitive times. He won.
And we have even less drivers for Q2.
Yep. Because everyone can just set a time now because it's interested to crash. And I think he might have been at Castle. Not sure. I saw him and then he just said he retired and I couldn't watch him again. Oh well. If you joined now, then there would have been 15.
Maybe that's why they were doing it for a bit.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, that makes sense.
Some people have gone out instead of retiring. Not being joined.
Yeah.
I haven't been here for a couple of weeks, so to answer this question, is it Dano and AMS Dread new drivers? I don't remember them from China.
Dano was in the Renault last week. Dread had an injury, I'm pretty sure. Bahrain. Oh, that's a time. Oh, bloody hell, that is a time. 39.0. That's only 2 times off my time trial time. What are you on?
Ferrari. That's what it's on.
Yeah. Alright, while you do that, I'm just gonna go grab my phone so I can get the chat up and see what people are saying. So, that's... Yeah, 2 sec.
Right, so I think that should be all the drivers that are joining the group. Don't use correct numbers.
Have returned? What's happened? Oh,
Oda's just
See that?
retired. Cabo's in sector 1, which makes me think he retired on track as he stepped into the pits.
It puts yellows on tracks even when they retire in the pit lane, it's a bit broken.
Actually, I think the whole penalty, like yellows and safety cars and stuff, is also broken because there was one incident where a Rebster spun in Bahrain and that brought out a full-on safety car. Was it Bahrain? No, it was China. Anyway, he spun and that brought out a safety car. 3-car crash, only yellows. Logic?
Well done.
I think not. Also, the helicopter
One
is
old code just
still
retired.
brain dead. If anyone's noticed this in the career mode, if you're doing a rewind and you have the helicopter in view, as soon as you click the button to actually trigger the rewind, the flashback, it just spazzes for a bit. I don't think it knows which car it's supposed to be tracking. in terms of gathering footage for the replay, the highlight reel.
Right, finally. Right, finally.
Hey.
That's a gap. That's a gap. Well. So who wasn't there that didn't really say it? I'd say Bodder probably didn't say it's on leave. Doesn't even. I hope he can go faster because I don't want to. Q3, which is 1 second between. 1 second between. Less than second. Oh well. Let's see what happens. Well, it's kind of gone a bit overcast. Actually, so maybe there is going to be a bit of drizzle. I don't know. No one's said anything in chat about the weather. So I don't know if maybe it is going to be raining quality or something like that.
One thing I have noticed, Leon Minor joined during Q1, but he's not listed here.
Yeah, it'll have to wait until the race.
Didn't know that.
And that's typical. My game audio has died as well.
Well, that's brilliant, because mine just come back.
Aye.
Well done, Codemasters.
Oh, aye.
Well done.
No game audio for the stream. Oh, no, I've got to see if I can. Okay, then I guess we're just gonna have an audioless stream. Oh,
Well, at least until
Toro also
Q3, because
missing
there was a one session kind of silent and then just came back.
Yeah,
And yeah,
sounds
there's
a bit
another
different,
unsafe
actually.
release from
There's no
Toro
noise.
also, with, is it Bodder? No, it's Beast Assassin, he just went straight on at the exit.
Yeah, I saw that.
I found
pretty-
that it's the pit limiter, like, you should obviously, you're turning as you're turning the limiter off,
Ooh.
and it just doesn't seem to work, so I think the best bet is just leave it on for the corner, and as you're exiting the little corner, that's when you turn it off and floor it.
So who's first? Actually, is that a bit of rain?
I believe it was a Haas.
I believe it might start
raining.
raining. No,
Oh
but
dear.
I thought I saw a little spit of rain. I guess not.
Did they not lock down the lobbies before we go? Because that's the second race I've seen that people have randomly joined, and there's
Ooh,
someone
back end.
in the runoff area, and yep.
Dread's arse. In his arse, but it's slightly there. Right, what can
A
I
bit
do
of a
to
random
get my
addition
sound
here,
back?
but I love the number design of the Haas. Just putting that out there.
Or we've heard it on the Halo.
No, just the number design in general. I mean, the Halo number is kind of cool, but yeah.
Fair enough. Oh, I don't know what to do about this bloody stream audio. I'll have to wait.
Well, seeing as mine was dead last session and came back in this one, I presume, hopefully, it'll come back for Q3.
Yeah.
Why it does it, I genuinely have no idea, nor do I think anyone does, as Dread, there's a bit of a wall tap there, and he's lost his end
Yeah.
plate
Yeah.
on the right hand side.
It's a bit of a muppet.
Actually, speaking of end plates, you ever noticed how sometimes if a driver hits you on the right, the left wing gets damaged? Am I the only one that sees that?
I've seen that, yeah, loads of times. to be honest. 43.5, I believe that's 3 actually, never mind.
That's 3.
Never mind. 4,
41.1 for Easton.
straight away.
Oh, that's a 41.7. My bad.
Actually, I do remember from the podium interviews last week that Easton did say he actually liked Baku, so...
Oh, Dread has just gone straight into a wall there.
That boy's going to
That's
get out the session one
RIP
in a minute.
75% of his. That's an RIP to 75% of his front wing.
Yeah.
As Daniel P45 goes fastest with a 141.5 in the Renault. Brett 143.1 for Mercedes in third.
Joshua flaming off 39.5 on the soft tyres. Don't know if he's going to try and maybe do a two-stop or something. But I still don't know what the weather conditions are in the race. But most people are going to be going on Alco. And also a bit of a 3-point turn there.
Oh, hello.
Also smashed its wing in the process.
What happened there?
This is breaking point in turn 1 and then he had to try and turn around.
I was going to say, Verstappen didn't show up randomly, did he?
Nope. Oh, Daniel, what are you doing, mate? Are you letting flaming through? Okay.
And I'm seeing
Yeah,
streaks of rain onto the podium's car, just coming down the pit straight. You were right.
Actually, yeah, there is. It's starting to rain now. I just seen that.
And as a result,
People got to get their
onto
times
the
in
podium
now.
has backed out a lap.
People that might be going to the pits, they might be losing out because they might not be able to get out and then.
Because obviously it's just started, so it's nowhere near wet enough to put on a set of inters. And by the time it possibly would get to that stage, there'll be no time left in the session. Or, not much anyway.
Yeah, I do apologise, guys, if you're watching about the no noise in the stream. Just game's been a bit broke.
If someone from Codemasters is watching this by any chance, please sort this out in 1.10,
Yes.
which I presume will be released in short order, considering how quickly we've gotten 1.05 through 9.
I think 1.10 was September.
Yeah.
Orko's going on another lap, but he's actually missing a bit of his wing on the left side.
Oh, that's because he's spun at turn 1, remember?
Oh yeah. So the order at the moment, the top 4 is Red Bull, Renault, and another Renault. So
Here comes Bodda,
how convenient.
and ruins our little sandwich. 141 dead.
Teammate behind. Oh Jesus. That's a bit aggressive.
Well,
Easton swiped in front of onto the podium very aggressively. He just turned. He's letting someone through, I'm pretty sure, but it's just the way he just swiped in front of him and he took him out. It looked like a my screen.
Eyes the Beast seems to be missing quite a lot of front wing.
He does. Alright, who can we watch? Alco, but looks like he's backed off.
Onto the podium is just coming to start his lap.
Yep.
Interesting choice. It is still slightly raining, and he's gone to switch onto mediums.
Thing is, there's no noise in my
Opposed to
game, but I
hard
can hear the
conspiracy.
raindrops hitting the ground. What's this? What's this?
Okay, that's weird.
I guess maybe this is the new feature of F1. No noise.
Maybe we could make a relaxing noises video out of this. Just the calm sounds of rain. Bit of a lock up there from onto the podium. Ooh, a huge lock up.
Also, it's starting to get pretty wet now there.
Yeah, and even worse, he's locking up every single corner now, and he's coming into the castle.
It doesn't look up there, so.
And
it's
he's
right
through.
there. So right there.
Meanwhile, Mackie on the pit straight.
Goes tenth. He's on the cusp. Getting relegated. But can Dread eyes and onto the podium doing something about it?
Ooh. Close as you like, Mackie.
Well, someone's just gone. Oh, is that Easton? Yeah, but Easton second. Okay. On the soft. Onto the podium, improves, I'm pretty sure. Goes 12, only improves by 1. They'll be wanting to probably improve more in this time. But if he gets back now, he'll be able to maybe put a set of softs
waiting for the
on.
rain to get a little bit heavier to go onto inters. But I'm not sure if that's the best choice, because
No.
the time is really not on his side. So if he's going to go for a time,
think
I'd
he's-
probably go out on a soft and hope for the best. Because
Yeah.
softs are surprisingly good in very light rain.
Yep. Got the most grip.
Hmm.
So. Yeah, if I was him, I would just go out, because if you don't want the. Oh, there you go. Here it comes.
And yep, I'm right on cue. On the mediums.
It's on the mediums. That says he's on softs. What's going on here then? Who's right? Yeah, he's on
Well,
mediums.
my medium.
Daniel retires. Right, I don't think Podium's going to get in and actually get another lap, so.
I have a feeling this might not be the best of laps from Eyes the Best. There doesn't appear to be too much grip for him.
So is this
Obviously,
our
if it's a
companion
dry
out?
race, and if it's a dry race, obviously he'll be starting on that tyres because he has not got enough time for another lap. And to be perfectly honest, I think they're going to be cooked. And into the wall he goes. Let's get
But
extra
pretty sure
wheel
this is
spin
qualifying over.
for sliding. Yeah. I mean, kudos for trying, I guess.
Indeed.
Just coast it back to the pits, mate.
So Mackie is through now, I guess.
Hmm.
Let's wait for everyone to retire and then we'll get on to Q3 and see if it's raining in that session as well. We've got a very interesting Q3. waiting for Taurus, Mercedes, and Pink Thing. Now retire.
Pink Thing.
Move on. Yep.
That's a new one.
I can't be asked calling it Racing Point. It's just Pink Thing.
And yet there's still the minority of people who haven't updated their brains from 2018 and are still calling it Force India.
I still call it Force India, to be honest, sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, hey, now fun actually. Done for this session. So flaming on top with Eastern seconds, both on softs. 1.1 second gap. What are these 1 second gaps? And the three that are out of the session is Dread, Podium, and I's the Best. The thing is, Ice didn't get a time in, so he's gonna have nice tyres, I presume, if the race isn't raining.
If it's raining in the race, the guys might want to get some early flights booked.
Yeah. And it is raining. Oh dear. This is going to be a Q3 and a half. Everyone's got to see if they got wet setups now. Or this could be very dangerous.
Anyone going out?
Because I want people to go out so I can hear if I can hear the engine revving. See, my game sounds back.
I can faintly hear the background of the spectators.
Yeah, so I can hear as well.
Oh, that's a good sign then. If you're watching flaming quickly.
Yep.
Hey.
My game sound is back. So.
And also, if it is just a session only, if you get silence, then it's kind of a bummer for the race, because that's a long period of silence.
Yeah, I know, that would be really bad if that happened. But I'm not going to say that it will happen, because I don't want that.
No.
So it was raining. When we first came into the session, but now it seems like it's kind of not raining anymore.
As flaming goes straight into a wall. So while it may not be raining, it's clearly still a bit damp out there.
Yeah. Now Flaming's got a bit of wing damage, so
Yeah.
that's good. If I was him, I would just go straight back into the pits and wait.
Yeah.
The track to dry up. Even if it, if it does size.
Well, you can watch Alco, Daniel, and Easton to maybe get some more insight on that.
Here. Daniel. Where are you? There you are. In the kennel.
I mean, Alco seems to be
Switching
going
his
okay.
ERS to hot lap. And away he goes. Wait, is Orca still going? Is it flaming? Flaming's still going for it. Overtake ERS from the first corner. It's not a very wise decision, to be honest. Let's put in. Not changing the ERS, which I would do.
Limiting wheel spin or conserving energy, I think. Because when you're on hot lap, you're running out just by the pit straight. And also you're flat out, so that's kind of where you need the energy. Then I'll see if...
Let's look at the one what's happened.
Hopefully you'll have
Daniel.
done enough.
Oh, Daniel. At the end of that, it looks like he's spun.
Is it just me, or is there someone on the front of their Halo? The Renault? There is.
Yeah,
there's a Renault Sport logo on the front.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I've never noticed that before.
No. That was like last season, I'm pretty sure. That was like last F1. I remember.
Okay, I'm going straight on 2018 after this, so look at that. I don't remember that.
Who can we watch? I'm gonna watch Flaming.
It might not seem
Damage
like much,
from
but little things like that are kind of cool, I think.
Yeah, they're cool to notice. Right, Matt XG in chat saying Dano or Mackie for the win.
Mackinnon might not be very high up on the starting grid, he's only going with ERS 2.
Yeah, that might just be in the set, just when, you know, people change their ERS and up through the laps to, you know, minimise wheel spin, etc. But
And it could be me, but he might be downshifting a bit early because there's a very high rev when he's doing it.
Yeah, Dano's actually right behind him. The chat is now here.
Alright.
Well, Dano's going to be getting a very good slipstream from Mackie. But Mackie's probably not going to be very comfortable
Might
with
be a
this.
bit too good. Because now he's no longer in the slipstream realm, he's in the getting held up realm.
Yeah, I don't know why he's still behind him actually, it's a bit stupid. If he overtakes Mackie, then Mackie will be blocking him. Oh, he'll be blocking him.
Oh, guys!
Jesus!
You pillocks!
What are you doing, mate?
I'm sorry, but what are you thinking, Dano? You've just... I mean, you can clearly see that you're right behind Mackie and gaining because of the slipstream, so it's a fairly logical thing to slightly back off. I mean, it's better to get a first lap in than to just smash into the back of someone and potentially screw your session over.
I'll tell you what would have been really bad if he hit the back of Mackie and Mackie had spun into the one.
Yeah.
Out the session. That's late. Right.
Okay, that was different.
From the top. The 38 0? Is that a 38 0?
That's a 9.
Okay. Can't see because the purple is really difficult to see actually. And even the lighting in my room doesn't make it any better.
There's certain angles, like in the pit view, there's that grey building in the background that's kind of blocking the view, but when you're watching someone driving, I'm on board with Bodder, it's perfectly clear for me.
Oh wait, that's a red bull just stopped. What's going on there? Oh, he's just gonna reverse.
He's going backwards.
He's letting people through.
Danos.
Yeah, he's just letting a few people through.
Okay.
So fair enough, but he could have just slowed down a bit. Didn't have to stop, he could have got disqualified.
Yeah, he also reversed. Oh well, there's abundance of damage there. Like, that could have been from Dano and Mackie, couldn't it? Ooh.
Maybe.
Josh Wall almost going into the back of Easton there, going to the pits.
Everyone doesn't really know how to leave space at the moment.
Well, as a brilliant driver once said, all the time you have to leave a space.
Fair enough. So we got.
If you don't get that reference,
anyone on a
you
lap?
didn't watch
Yeah,
the
I do.
2018 season. Like 2017 season.
Nope, 2012. Nope, 2012.
Huh?
Alonso said that in 2012.
I'm pretty sure he said it to Julian Palmer in 17.
No, that was the like when he cut the corner. So it's like the fight, like 5 seconds is a joke or whatever.
Well, it'll be
But it was
a
2012
York.
Bahrain.
Okay.
Yeah, so who's gonna watch? I think Flaming's on the lap. He's prepared his front wing, so he's moving. He's trusted to say. We trusted in the session. Bend it.
I concede you were correct.
I can hear it in the background, so what's going on here then?
Yeah, that is 2012 Bahrain, him being held up by Nico Rosberg. So I'll concede that.
Anyway,
Fair enough. Right, back to
we got a
business.
race.
Yes.
Welcome to the 12 viewers at the moment we have. It's like a Brett
It's not Discord.
on a lap. Around this 90-degree right-hander, but pain in the arse if you get it wrong because you're going in the wall. Left, right, chicane. Misses the first apex, goes over it a little bit, second one. No, this corner's a pain in the arse if you get it wrong. Does it pretty nicely. Now, most feared corner in the whole of the F1 calendar. Is it pretty nice? Very clean. Now, there's a double left before a annoying another left, so you've got a triple left, and it's over the curve quite a bit. Now there's a lot of lefts on this track. Actually, it's going to say there's a right. You got another left, and right, lifts off. So, very good. It would have taken up flat out. He's trying to take the shortest run to the line, looks like. And he slowed down. What happened there? So who can I watch next? It's on the lap. I think Butter. You on?
No, corner one's got a bit of congestion.
Yeah, people aren't really good with the spatial awareness tonight. Oh, you got Olco. I don't know if he was on a lap, but qualifying's now about to be over, so no, I didn't even realise, to be honest. So at the moment it's Easton that will be taking pole position in the Ferrari, I mean. But it can't be UKB doesn't do anything about it. I'm going to watch this lap, see if we can. Very nice little castle. That was a very nice Toro Rosso corner right there. The samples actually look pretty good. So maybe this could be the pole lap for UK Beach Assassin. It's just going to run out of ERS, so it's just going to slow him down. Can he take pole? Let's find out. No, he doesn't. Misses out by 3 or 4 attempts. Bottas up by 0.099, so he's thousandths off being a 10th lap. Dano improves to 4th. Nice job there in the Renault. Improves by 1.7 seconds. Now back to
Walker's
Wada, is it
Saints
pole?
was weaving, so I think it was a tie.
Oh, it's second. Wada jumps his teammate. Easton is on pole at the moment, but Brett's not going to be able to do anything about it. And is Baku going to be able to do anything about it? Nope. So there you go, Easton on pole for Baku. There wasn't a 1 point something gap overall. So just waiting for Brett to retire and then we can move on to the race. And as soon as I say that, he does.
Speak of the devil.
Alex Stewart 7. I don't know who you are. Sandbag. Who is that? Alright, so Easton on pole, followed by Bodder, and then Yuki Assassin is top 3. Dano in 4th, which is a coincidence because he's exactly 4 attempts behind the pole time. Flaming in 5th, Daniel in 6th, Joshua in 7th, Orko Saints in 8th, and Brett in 9th. Maki rounding off the Q3 session with 10th. Ugh. This race is going to be probably quite entertaining, and that is not rain at all. Very nice.
Okay, that's good. Because the wet weather tires in this game just do not work.
Well, especially around back.
Yeah.
Even worse if it was raining around here. But I believe ghosting was on, so I guess that's one reason. That's one thing that they can look forward to. Does it say ghost? Nope. Nothing. So any predictions in chat who's going to win this race then? And someone's rated up. Oh.
I'm not aware. I'm not sure Beast Assassin's the host.
He's not, it's Maki.
Flaming and AMS Dread as well, then obviously that's probably them thinking that it was Maki, so...
Yeah, now they're all readying up, so...
I'm pretty sure they say every single week, don't ready up before the host. Which basically means, if you're not the host, don't ready up. Just leave it the time to run out, because 30 seconds is nothing. Just let the host do it, and you're safe. Anyway, let's run through the starting grid. On pole, we have Easton in a Ferrari, Bodda in the Toro Rosso in second with his teammate UK Beast Assassin in third. Dano in the Renault is fourth, Flaming fifth for Red Bull, the other Renault of Daniel P45 is sixth, seventh is the McLaren of Joshua, Alco Saints 8th place for Renault, Brett 9th for Mercedes, and looks like he's hit the wall there. Maki 10th place for the other McLaren. 11th is AMS Dread in the only Haas this week. Onto the podium in 12th for Racing Point. Eyes the Best in 13th for Alfa Romeo. Entrusted unfortunately couldn't set a time this week, so he's starting 14th for Racing Point, and Leon Minor for Mercedes, a late joiner, puts him at the back of the grid.
I believe Leon Minor's actually in the Haas, so he's switched teams for now.
Huh. Okay.
Brett for the win. Let's see about that. Starting 9th. He's on the...
Someone was saying Maki as well.
Someone said Maki.
Yeah. So someone said, I think, Beast Assassin and Maki for the win. Maki's got his work out, so if he's won that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if we take a lot of cars, one of them's Eastern, and I know he likes his track, so the Bodder's gone. Bye. Bodder's zipped it, so he wants to be getting to the line. Wants to get to the grid
I
first.
mean, what was the point of that? Because the game's going to automatically put us in the correct positions, and then you still got to wait for the last guy, which is Leon, who isn't even on the pit straight yet. No, it's good. Why can't people just stick in their crystals and mine is just teleported to its grid slot, as I said that.
Because it's got disqualified, I presume.
Right.
That was Lee. Podium will raise your mum's knicker drawer. Hey, oh, that's a bit strange, but okay. Anyway, I don't know. 3, 4, 5 lights for the Baku, and we are underway. Is everyone going to hold their position off the start? Probably not, because there's probably going to be some contact. And there is. Oh, it's the Toro Rosso. Oh god, that's a pile up. Oh dear.
That's a horrible start. That was both the Toro Rosso, there was a Renault. Oh god, that was Mackie in the wall.
Oh my god,
Completely.
it's chaos already.
Very slow moving
Damn
Brett.
it, seconds. Right, who's going positions? What, let's see. Joshua at 4, Dano at 2, Eyes up 6, already. Bloody hell, man.
Guys, the race is not won in corner 1. 26 laps.
I guess they think so.
That, quite frankly, was an appalling start. There was multiple collisions there. From all over the grid.
Yeah. Oh,
A lot of people are losing front wing, so going through the castle,
oh, Dano's crashed.
it's going to be quite difficult.
Oh,
And as we
no.
say that,
Oh, I
Daniel
hope
loses
that's
front wing completely. Oh, buddy.
Oh, the runners are in a mare again. They were second and up there for a little bit.
You're really, he's really getting close to the walls there. You're going to have to properly back off as
Oh, Mackie's
Brett
out.
goes for a huge lunge. And I think that
Didn't
may
see
have
that.
cost him his front wing there. Daniel going a lot slower because he's going in front wing. Brett might have just lost his own, and he hasn't. That's unbelievably lucky. And
Yeah.
Mackie's gone.
Yeah.
Must have missed that.
All runners don't collide. Out of everything, I think they're both going to have to pit. I don't know if they're going to be holding
Everybody's
each
going
other
to
in the
have
pit
one
lane.
pit stops here. Leon Minor's got a 5-second for speeding, and Mercedes double stacking, so this will be interesting. So that's going to be a hold up for Brett, because obviously it's both Mercedes needing wing repairs. He goes, yep, and there's a new front wing, so it's a huge delay for Brett. As Eyes the best gets past Otto.
Oh, Walker going for a lunge. Oh, that's fits. Oh, Dano's retired. I don't know if that's in the pit lane. There's a battle going on Bodder and Orko. Bodder, why you turned into him? On the straight.
Ooh, Dano's lost it just coming out of Sector 1. And it's a very angled car there, so people really need to watch out for it.
I didn't see. Wait,
Brett, you're in for a bit of a surprise, sunshine.
Oh,
He's
dear.
actually moved. He's moving. That car was at the wall. It's reversing, but thankfully it goes to Brett there. He might have maybe had to go for a code brown there.
I suppose I'm looking at the back of Bodder and Orko. If there was DRS, then he would love that at the moment. Oh no, don't do that. Bloody hell, they're about to take each other out on the straight. 3 wide though. This could end badly if they decide, oh, it's gonna be, oh god. Oh no. That's dangerous.
I mean, Orko nearly lost it there, but I'll give them credit for not actually smashing into each other on the walls.
Yeah, I know. That was very close. Good driving from those three. But could have ended in tears.
Risky business going on.
Oh, unfortunate for Dano. Apparently the lag was the thing that killed him.
Ah, that's a shame.
Oh,
Ooh, big
podium,
look up
you
from
bet.
off the podium.
Yeah. Well, I think I know who Alex Stewart 7 is supporting. As he's just said in chat, woo, podium, what a driver, come on. And all in capitals. I don't have to be
I mean,
stupid
never
to
discount
understand.
sarcasm, but you never know. I'm not one.
Podium's got a bit of a fan base going on in F3 at the moment. Every time I commentate, there's always someone supporting him in chat. So, who's the big gainers in there? Let's have a look. No, that's the wrong one. So Joshua up 5 into seconds. Flaming up 1. Eyes up 8. Oh, Jesus. He's on a roll. Anyway.
Also look at the penalties quickly. AMS Dread got 5 seconds for gaining the points from corner cutting, and as we saw, Leon Miner got 5 seconds for speeding the bits. So fairly clean so far, considering the carnage we had.
Yeah. Daniel sets the fastest lap, but he's not in. He's only one position away from getting that 1 point.
Ooh, and Trusted and AMS Dread are very close there. One's about midway through sector 2-ish.
Yeah, I'll just keep an eye on that. But we've got Podium on the back of eyes now, so Podium's on a roll. Again. Yellow sector 1, what's happened there? Oh, it's Leon Miner.
Leon Miner.
Mercedes are having a very torrid race. 12th and 13th. We've had to pit already. Oh, Eyes has lost a bit of front wing, that's why he's struggling.
Oh, this one.
10 Podium got past
Very
him.
close.
Oh, that's still another wall, Eyes.
Oh, I
Don't
didn't
want to be
jinx
hitting
it
many
there,
of those,
but
bud.
yeah,
He's in the pit. Finish the pits.
yeah. Good goal.
He is. Safe option.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
That puts him out in 10th. Very comfortable gap in front of Daniel P45.
Yeah, we can pit again and still be out ahead and get about a second in a bit.
Yeah.
There's a 3-car battle. Ending in Trusted and starting with Bodder. So it's the 2 F4 rivals last season, sandwiching a Saint. Oh, whoops. So far, what do you think of the race? About 5 laps in.
Not to be rude, but kind of standard for F1 2019.
It's kind of standard for another level, to be honest, at the moment.
Has there ever been an online race in Formula 1 that people haven't had a corner 1 collision? There's probably been a few, but with a very small.
Oh, Orko hit the wall. coming through the S's full straight. I don't know if we'd lost it at front wing now, have a look. Trusted might get past him with DRS.
Doesn't look like it.
He's not
decided to
gaining,
hit.
not
Trust is going past just
gaining.
now.
He's going to try and
got
get
a
around
front
outside.
wing.
He is. Oh!
Ghosting.
Okay, why are you fighting it? That's dangerous. Oh, that's good battle. Good racing in them two.
Who says you're like, man?
Oh, entrusted in 1 ERS. So he's trying. I don't think he's trying to fight in the moment. Maybe wants to stay behind.
Saving it for the pit strike, maybe?
Maybe. Got Dread on the back of Joshua as well. It's another battle. So we've only got 2 battles at the moment. Not many. I mean, 2's better than 1 and 1's better than 0, so I'll take it. Unless Entrusted has his ERS is broken, he's still sticking in 1.
ERS.
I don't know. That's what I said.
You said D to me.
Oh. Our DRS trainer.
As Easton goes into the pits, race leader.
Yeah, that's a fair enough stop. Ooh, Brett's out. Where's that?
It says
I don't know.
hards, but it's on mediums.
I wouldn't be able to tell you which one that is until
What a brilliant
actually
game.
have a look.
Those are very clearly.
See
Oh,
them.
it's just not a very good place. Oh, yeah.
Oh god. I'm in the race director and I can still see that.
Yeah, he's just had to take the runoff area to avoid hitting Orco and Entrusted.
Oh god.
Okay, I've noticed
No,
some
that's the
weird
wall.
things with it.
This is like an online
And
lobby.
here comes Joshua down the inside of
Trying to take both of them.
Entrusted.
Can he?
How can he do it? Maybe Orco's gone very wide. Oh,
Oh,
that
he
was
hit him.
contact there, I think. He's in a much better exit as a result. And that is fairly easy for Josh there.
Oh, that's a battle. That's a bit of five-way. Fight going on. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5.
Bit of a glitch there because on the menu it says Easton's on
Oh
hardest.
no, Entrusted, don't go
I've
for
seen
that.
mediums.
No, Entrusted, don't. Oh, we're going to hit the wall, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Easton going for the die. Oh my god. Oh,
You
look at that one as well.
idiot!
This race is ridiculous.
You idiot, man. I know the annual commentators never called driver idiots, but what was going through Easton's mind? He just went for a lunge and basically just pushed E!
Oh, Dread's out as well. What's that?
I was gonna say, he pushed Orco into the wall. I was just watching on board with Easton and Dread just completely lost it in the wall. That was a massive hit. Oh, and Daniels just hit the wall trying to avoid it.
This race. What's wrong with it? What's gone on?
Also, I'm just seeing his rear tires are hards, but his front tires can't decide whether they want to be soft or hard, even though the menu says it's on softs. What is this game? Seriously. And I'm fairly certain the stewards are going to want to have a look at the... Yeah, the stewards are probably going to have a look at the incident between Orco and Easton there. That was not on.
Well,
I'm pretty sure
I
you should
agree
know
with Sarah,
better than
what she
just
said in
die
the
like
chat.
that.
She said, well, that's a penalty straight off. Which I agree.
Yeah. That was a stupid move. He should know better, quite frankly.
Yeah, definitely. And now because everyone's taking each other out just then, that's... I don't know what word you use, mutualised. neutralised, I mean.
In what context?
All the battles. So every there's just no battles now. It's now left UKP's assassin out at the front. Won last week in China, so in basically 2 wins in a row. Actually, he's pitting now. That promotes Podium into the lead. All the Podium fanboys are going to be wetting themselves at the moment.
Oh dear. This division don't seem to be the most mature.
Definitely not. CJ Gibby just said we are. So yeah, that just confirms that.
Okay, there's clearly a problem with online spectating, because it says addresses on hards, but I'm seeing yellow. Same with Easton, however, when he reversed going into the runoff area, it was after pitted, I did see him go to white when he went ghost mode.
Oh, the chat is just lit up with all the Podium fanboys now. Podium P1, yeah, Podium. Like, fair enough, mate. You can
You still
support
love to
Podium.
pit mine, guys.
I know, but so does Bodder, and that's about it, really.
Pits now, he
Which
could
is empty.
potentially, I think, 6th at least.
Oh, Joshua on the path Bodder. He should let him through, actually. I think Podium might be going to maybe a lap 11. I don't know what his tyres are, but I'd love to see what his were.
They don't look too bad to me.
Bodder! That's a wall. Oh, he's spun it as well. Oh god. This race is just absolute chaos. Honestly. Wait, did Ice leave the session?
I think
This car's ghosting now.
I think it has just been one incident after the next.
Yeah, that's literally it. It's lap 10 and we've already lost 5 drivers.
I mean, they still got one more than F4 did. Hopefully, his Bodder has to almost stop there.
Well, who do you think, if there is going to be another retirement, who do you think it's going to be?
I can't accommodate that. It's literally just
I'm gonna say
anyone.
to anger everyone in chat, I'm gonna say Podium might retire. I don't even care what people are gonna say now. I just want to see.
If he does, then I'm winning.
Yeah, I'm gone. I'm gonna die.
Commentator's curse. I mean,
Yeah.
superstition crap, but yeah. Bodder
One
into the
pass, I
pit
guess.
as Leon Meyer gets past Eyes of Dread.
Oh, Easton pitting as well. Wait, Easton pits? What? He's in the hards. I don't know why he's pitted again.
And Eyes
Oh, he's got.
the
he's got
best is in
problems.
Coast.
Yeah, I don't know if he's left the session. I think he's on my friends list. I'll have a look if he's still on F1 or something. No, I think he's left. So we've currently got
Well, he's
9
definitely
drivers
not
and
full
an AI.
throttle, so that's obviously an AI driver.
Yeah.
However, he's ghosted, fortunately.
Oh, actually, there's a battle. Easton on Bodder, so we've got something to watch.
Yay!
and Easton gets past, and now Easton probably clear off. So that's one. That's one overtake in about 7 laps. Can't really call it who's going to win this race, to be honest. Because of course you've got Podium and Joshua, which will have to pit. Assassin could probably take the sides to the end, but they'll be very worn. Flaming will have to pit again. Flaming's entrusted will have a job taking them to the end. I'm not sure.
I think anyone in the top 5, potentially. 4
You
maybe.
say that, probably Easton will win, but he's 6th.
Yeah, but it's too much of a surprise considering all the surprises we've had. It would not be too far to stretch, I don't think.
Yeah. It's a pretty boring day for Leon Minor then. He's sat 12 seconds behind anyone else, just going around with soft tyres.
I think there's a wall tap there.
He's a tyre tap, so he's missing a bit of his left front wing actually. He's missing an end plate. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw. Bit of his front wing missing.
Oh, aye. Yeah.
That might have been me.
Nope, I saw that. I mean, the camera angles are a bit questionable. I couldn't exactly get a look at that properly, but oh well. Easton's coming up on the back of Entrusted. They have racing
no, Easton, don't go for this again. Don't take Entrusted out of all the people, don't do it.
Oh boy.
Don't do it, please.
No.
Not round the outside.
No.
Okay. Yeah, just be a good boy and wait till the pit straight.
Yeah. Good to see he's learned from his mistake, as onto the podium was just pitted.
Yes, and is that going to drop him off the podium? It's not, so... Podium could be on for a 3rd podium in a row now.
And Easton,
As Easton...
simple as you
goes
like,
past.
that's just a textbook DRS overtake there.
Ooh, okay, I thought Entrusted was trying to lunge it back to the inside, but he thought better of that. Would have gone along with the theme of an absolutely ridiculous race at the moment.
Actually, as saying, he's got 10 people, which is more than F4. We're pretty much on F4 standards, because obviously Eyes the Best isn't even here.
Yeah, we'll have 8 if someone else retires. But even if Eyes finishes in the points, he won't get that any points because he hasn't completed the required race distance to get points in this league, because that's the rules.
Daniel pitting, he's got
Good
wind
evening,
damage.
Timmer. So you've missed a lot of the.
I think he's missed.
There you go. There it is.
I was gonna say, I think he's missed all the action, so to speak. But as I was gonna say that, Flaming.
Oh god, he's dead.
Yeah. And I think you had jinxed it, someone else has retired. Thanks for that.
No, I think it's Daniel. Daniel was, I think, 7th or something. He's dropped down to 10th, so I don't know if he's pitted. He has.
Oh, he just pitted. He had wind damage, so it slowed him down a bit. Then again, he's right on the back of Eyes' ghost, so you should make sure of that.
I mean, can I call him Eyes isn't the best?
I mean,
And
I don't judge, so I suppose.
oh, Daniel.
Looked like he was going to go for a
wall.
move down the inside there, but he's a ghost, so really need to do that. And also the castle, that's the stupidest move you can go for.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you really did miss all the fun.
They
Tim.
claim...
You should have seen the first 3 laps.
Ooh.
Just watch this race back,
They
Tim.
claim you can get 2 cars. They claim you can get 2 cars in the castle, but you just can't.
Eh? Eh? No, you have one,
I swear
and
someone...
then you like put the other one on its side.
Yeah. I swear someone said that when the track got first built that they can have 2 cars side by side, albeit very, very closely indeed.
Yeah.
But
You've
with
got
the way
Potter
these
on the
people
back and
drive
Trusted.
in the game, that's just strategically impossible.
Yeah. Potter and Entrusted, that's now going to be a battle.
Physically
So that we can watch. Finally. So, in chat, taking all bets. What do you think?
Yeah,
It's
Entrusted
gonna
appears to be going backwards
hit the wall.
a bit as Josh Y is into the pits.
Yeah, I think he said she's gonna
Yeah,
keep
this
the
is
podium spot as well.
Gonna be fairly safe. Much better X out the corner, DRS active. I think he was
Justin,
actually
turn
passed
your
him
ERS up,
before
mate.
the DRS. Yeah.
Trust is on one ERS.
Really, man? Bodo was actually past him before the DRS, so that's how slowly he was going there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, conservation of energy, I guess, but... I mean,
you don't really
there's got to be a point where,
conserve energy.
no, you've got to turn up a bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, okay, he was keeping up with him, but he's almost going into the wall there. I'll literally, as soon as I'm about to say stuff, the driver does something that just prevents me from saying it because it doesn't work anymore.
X63 on in the pit.
Goes very low.
Set of softs. Third times back on the mediums. I don't know, I'm watching someone in the pit. Like, there's not much action there, to be honest.
Oh!
Entrusted picks up a penalty. About time.
Entrusted. What happened was Entrusted kind of went onto the curb and it just spat him into the wall.
Oh, he's got front wing damage as well. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh dear. That could be a happy boy after this race.
Alright, Yoda.
Yoda? I'm trying to sound like Yoda. You should know what that sounds like. You've got Jedi in your name.
The way, I'm not sure, but the way you said that, there might have been some interference or something, but that genuinely sounded like a Yoda voice there.
Fair enough.
It was lower than your usual voice, normally. Say that.
Yeah, I know that.
And it's a huge hold up for Entrust in the pit with a 5-second penalty and the wing change.
Yeah. I'm gonna be a happy boy.
Is anyone today? I mean, obviously the winner would be, but still.
Oh, Entrusted, mate, what are you doing?
Oh, come on.
It's a lost his probably again. Oh my god. What's going on? What's going on? He turned his ERS
Can we
up
have...
now.
I mean,
He's got belly and
obviously we don't want the race to be quiet, but can we have one lap? Just one lap without a crash? Please?
I've got a few of those. It's just like... Yeah.
think there was another hit there. That was. Oh, he's out.
Oh, he's out as well.
He has just
There's only
mirrored
8
his.
people.
He's just mirrored his previous incident. He's just gone straight over the curb, and obviously he's been lifted up into the air because of that, and he's just been put straight into the wall. At a much quicker speed, I must say. And Daniel having to take avoiding action there.
Apparently, according to High Spyros, entrusted control disconnected on the corner. That sucks so bad.
If that's the case.
Yeah, it's the timing of braking and turning in at the same time. It just dies. Why? Oh, hey, up podium. Where's all this pace come from?
I don't want to be rude, but that could just be a racing driver excuse to me.
No, it
Just
didn't
saying,
like his car didn't like turn very much, so you wouldn't have attempted to turn into the wall like that. All right, all you podium fanboys, get the I don't know what you call it. And he's going to try
Get
and go
the pink
for it
champagne
on the
ready.
outside. Yep.
Ooh,
And
that was a tap.
Trusted.
Onto the podium.
Assassin's going to try
And Beast Assassin
keep
with
it
a
down the
lunge.
inside.
Oh,
Trying to get the
switch
cut
back
back.
from podium. And Beast Assassin's missing a left end plate. But
Yeah,
he's got
I saw
the
that.
pace.
On board.
Oh, he's got DRS, hasn't he?
Oh, that's a
Buddy!
bit of a
Lock up
lunge.
from podium. Unfortunately not able to keep the move, keep the place. Ah, another lock up.
Oh dear. Oh god. No, I don't know. Podium's feeling the pressure of taking this win or something. No, don't go for that.
Come on, man. He wasn't going for the lunge, that was him just completely missing the braking point.
Yeah, but it looked to me, well,
He might be getting the pressure of a potential win, but he could also be getting a bit impatient here.
Yeah, I don't know if he's missing
And
any.
impatience is the worst thing you can have in Formula 1.
But if on I keep wanting to saying trusted because I keep saying trusted. I don't know why. But it's like
Interest has been the
if he'd
breaking
gone
point
for that
of the
move,
match, I think.
yeah.
If he'd gone for the move,
would've-
we could have seen 2 more potential retirements and a fair abundance of penalties going Podium's way. As Beast Assassin,
Going defensive straight
very
away and then
lungy,
going-
moving.
No, he's gone defensive and then gave it up.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to try and hold it. On the
Oh,
outside.
Podium. Big lock up.
Right, is he going to be able to
And
get?
Beast Assassin
Easton's
wisely
fastest
choosing
lap?
not to go for the
Oh,
lunge.
there's now 2 battles so we can watch.
Hey.
I'll stick on Easton a moment. Wait, Easton, they're about. Same gap between both those little battles. But if it's Easton, he'll go for a move. And it'll just end up with someone in a wall.
And for the time being, I think
Podium's
that
already
is
gapped
the
him.
Beast Assassin and Podium battle essentially over with.
Yeah. Assassin, I think, tired us. It might start to go somewhere. Oh, Easton, if you go for this move, I swear to God, I'll kill you.
I think Beast Assassin, not much point trying to fight for it, because Podium just has the pace, so I think just be safe, bring it home, you're still going to get a decent points haul.
Yeah.
Hell, Bonner's in 5th, so it's going to be a very good day for Toro Rosso.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, Easton probably wants that. Joshua's probably trying to hold on for his first ever podium. You got Easton. Trying to
Easton
hunt
will
him
be
down.
keeping the podium run going.
Yep.
If you go for a move, Easton, for God's sake, keep it clean. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, I thought someone else had retired, but it's Flame leaving. Oh, he's got very good strength and speed as Joshua. Must have been very low error. Down the inside, is this going to be a clean move? Oh, it's not!
No.
Oh, he's in the wall as
No.
well. Oh no.
Yeah.
You had to say it, didn't you?
What did I do?
Clean. Keep it clean. What have they done? Binge. What have they done? Success.
I mean, I'm not trying to point fingers, but Josh could have left him a bit more room. But obviously Easton...
Yeah.
Could Easton have... I'm not sure if Easton could have done anything else, to be perfectly honest. No, Josh had a horrible exit out of that corner. That was borderline corner cut there, Josh.
I saw that. I was going to say something about it, so not to, but then you did. It doesn't matter. You did.
If there's something to be said, I'm gonna say it. Unless someone says it first.
You do that. You do that.
I will indeed. I have a voice, I have an opinion, and I have the right to say it.
Fair enough. Anyway, Josh is now missing quite a bit of his front wing now, so well, not a lot of it, but he's just missing a bit of his right end.
Enough that the battle's kind of over.
Well,
Then
there's
again,
going to be an argument
Easton's
in chat
front line
anytime soon.
speed is just immense.
Yeah, I think Josh's been. He knows he's got a 41-second gap, so he can hold that fourth place without doubt, unless he bins it. I don't want to have a commentator's curse on this.
Don't start that again. We've already had enough incidents, we don't want another jinx.
I know, this is bad, we've got practically 7 drivers left.
Not practically, it is 7 drivers.
No, we've got 8, but you know, of course we've got 7 because Eyes in there.
Alright, we've got 7 drivers and an AI.
There you go.
As Bottas has a new fastest lap.
Well, wait, no, why is there a yellow flag?
Hello.
Oh, Assassin, no!
Ah, man.
Well, there goes his 2nd place. Potentially maybe 3rd if he has to pit and Joshua can close that gap. Oh, that sucks. Finn. He's still got he's still in a podium position, so I guess it's not all bad. Is he missing on
Every
anyone
cloud
else?
has a silver lining, I suppose.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell that means.
It's just weird looking at people how weird people are taking Castle, and then if you look at how I take Castle, I practically cut the first bit, Castle, and then it just straight line it, and it's such an easy. No, Sarah, you curse podium right now. He's 10 seconds ahead, come on. Give him some front wing damage and he can catch up with another battle. Actually, I'm a commentator, aren't I? I can curse it whenever I want.
Yeah. I mean, I think we've jinxed about a good half of the retirees.
Well, we've jinxed.
To be perfectly honest.
I can't remember actually. I agree, Sarah. Podium probably will bottle it. But if he doesn't, I'm going to feel absolutely stupid. Because I really hope he kind
And I
of
just noticed
doesn't and does at the same time now.
something we haven't been touching on is how many laps we've done. We are 4 laps from the end.
Oh, I have.
So podium, please don't do what I did in my other league. You're so close to a victory, do not bottle it now. So close to the end. I know what that feels like, it is horrible, please don't do it.
this is a bit of a boring race, to be honest.
I think we're the worst commentators ever. We're just begging for the drivers to crash now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was nothing. There's no battles, so we can't exactly watch anything.
No, it's not like we want the drivers to crash.
So basically, what's going to happen when we're onto the podium right here? So basically, what's going to happen? It's going to hit the wall. It's going to lose a bit of.
What even is that voice?
Don't dish your foot, don't dish your formation. It's going to lose a bit of a front wing, and maybe it's going to hit the wall because you won't be able to turn. Hit the wall because Josh was saying if I slap the race. Smash.
All I'm listening to right now.
Oh, that's a corner cut. Actually, that's a corner cut. He's corner cutting that. He's corner bit. You might have got a podium. Well, not a podium. Not a penalty, not a podium. Right. So maybe if I don't watch it, I'm not entrusted. Maybe I don't watch it. Maybe I don't open it. Don't die.
Don't say comedic things while I'm drinking water that you halfways. Oh, just give me a minute.
I've killed a man.
Okay.
Basically what happened was just how you were not trying to die. Daniel was pitted down and he's lost the position to Leon Marner. The thing is, you've got to have some. Is there a battle now? Hope so. So, 2 laps remaining. Podium is lapping Daniel, and they'll be lapping Leon Marner as well, so.
Question I've got to ask, interested in flying in 9th and 10th, but they DNF'd, do they get the points or not?
So basically, I might just ask Sarah, she's deputy head of the league or something, and Mackey's league head, and he's, not even in the lobby, he's out, so maybe he can tell me, or something, I don't know, to be honest, because, Oh, he's recording quite a bit there, man. What are you doing?
I give up.
Oh?
What is that voice? Seriously.
So basically,
I needn't bother saying anything. You're just. I think you're Murray Walker, Martin Brundle, and David Croft all in one.
So basically, what Sarah said in the chat, she said, if they've done 90% of the race, then yeah, I think they do. So basically, like, what's happening? If you're trusted in Flaming, I think Flaming DNF first. Actually, we've got a battle. DRS has been enabled for Daniel, and he's trying to get past that Mercedes. Oh, it's Leon Marner. Oh, that's a
Contact.
Oh, we didn't break. We've had some contacts. Yay. About time. Right, I'm going to keep an eye on this because this could turn into a pile of.
So basically, we can't go one lap without someone
Jesus!
smashing
Basically, what's
I
happening
shouldn't be
here?
laughing at that.
Leon, he's taken out that man. Oh, Daniel.
Oh, for God's sake. Right. Buzz off.
Alright, I should really keep an eye on Podium because I think he's probably going to win this race.
Stupid moths.
Bro, don't be dishing them off, they've never done anything to you, lad, innit?
They have. They flew into my room and pissed me off. Because bugs are annoying.
Nah, all they do is they fly into rooms and they're like, screw. And then they're out.
I mean, there was one in the bathroom last night that just could not. It was basically just doing NASCAR around the light. Until it eventually smacked into the window. I think he died. But yeah.
Oh Jesus. Brutal, but okay.
I think this week has just been... Obviously there's been crashes galore, but I think this has been the most batshit crazy commentary we've done. Because I think... what percentage has actually been focused on the race?
$2.5.
In other news, we're on the final lap.
So basically, we're on the final lap, basically.
Oh, for God's sake.
And podium's probably got a 9.2 second gap, so basically, you look like he's going to keep this.
Not before time, because I can't take this anymore.
But Sarah still wants to podium to win it.
It was funny when you
podium-
started, but it's
Come on,
gotten very bad, very old, very quick. No offense, but if you do that next week, I'm just gonna walk away.
Alright, anyway. Podium is practically in the last sector now, so all of you podium fanboys, I expect to see you in chat any second now.
Don't say that.
I don't care, they can be in chat now because their driver's going to win.
You've
Fair enough.
He
If he bins it now, I swear to God.
crosses the line. Exactly.
Anyway, podium down the start finish straight. He's had a pretty good race. Wait, where did he started pretty far. He's up 11 places. Wait, is he? Bloody hell. Anyway, oh God.
Joshua's just gotten past BC Sastin into the last sector.
He's killed himself.
Oh, what the...
He's actually out.
Why
could that be earlier?
Does that count? I mean, technically,
Yeah,
we all
it
got what we
was-
wanted. The fanboys
you all
got
crossed
the
the line.
win, and technically the podium. And you got what you wanted because
So-
you saw him die. But does that count?
Yeah, but
Because he finished.
yeah, it'll take the win anyway.
I mean,
He
John
crosses the
Eric
line.
third finish if I've ever seen one.
Yeah. So, Easton second in the Ferrari, good drive from him as well. Joshua in third, first podium I think in the league. I haven't seen him get a podium since. He might have done ask him in the podium interviews if this is his first. Sasson fourth, Bodder fifth, and Daniel and Leon seventh and sixth and seventh, and I was the best finishing eighth.
I mean, he didn't really finish 'cause he's not there, but still.
So basically, what happened there? Like, he couldn't, like, you know.
Kill me now.
The thing is, it could be worse. I could be doing the podium interviews in that accent.
If you do, you'll be very quickly finding yourself without a co-commentator. So let's not go down that route, shall we?
Maybe.
Oh, I'm
Oh.
serious.
Oh, that looks ridiculous.
Okay, that's quite funny.
Yeah, I know what you're on about, because there's a Force India. No, not a Force India.
three-wheeled racing point in the Parc Ferme.
Yeah. Right, now I've got to get these three in the podium, and...
Okay, that's a new one. I haven't seen that
Use.
before.
What's that?
I haven't seen a three-wheeled F1 car in the Parc Ferme before, but that is quite funny.
Well, I've seen a two-wheeled one, so it's not even that. It's worse.
Right, to
Oh,
sum up
Joshua's mic is
this,
broken.
if you can call it race, onto the podium was your winner tonight. Just. Easton second, Joshua rounding off the podium, Beast Assassin fourth, Bozza fifth, Daniel and Leon fifth, sixth and seventh even, albeit a lap down. I's the best. Yeah, I got eighth. Ninth for Entrusted. No, actually, the DNFs with Entrusted, Fleming, Red, Olko, Brett, Dano, and Mackie.
Yeah. All the people in the podium at the moment, could you please tick the box?
And that was surprisingly unpenalty filled. There's a million warnings, but only 3 penalties actually given. Which is amazing, quite frankly.
It's not a very corner cutting track, but you can quite a lot corner cut because there's a lot of walls. So, trust me, the next track will have more penalties. It's got Spain. Right. Is Joshua going to join this party, or is he not going to? Good if he does. So you crack on with this.
Well, it says he's offline. But he's still in the session, so that's clearly not true.
I mean, if he doesn't join, then I'll just go straight to second place. And assume he had a good race. I'll just go straight to second place then. He'll probably join halfway through I'm interviewing Easton, that's the funny thing. So, anyway, crack on with this podium interviews, and of course, first off, as we haven't got the third place man, Easton, in second, 2 podiums in a row. Must feel pretty good for you. Pretty unlucky when you had to take to the escape road. But do you think you can? Do you think you could have won that race if you hadn't had to take avoiding action?
Yeah, Alco's just a joke. He took me out twice in the one lap. And
Well,
I think I could have at least challenged it. I could have definitely challenged podium for the win, but whatever. I'll go next week again and see if I can go any better.
Well, what's your interpretation on that one move you made when you braked very late and put Olko in the wall?
The thing, he cut across me, so I had to brake really late. I tried to brake early, but he cut across me when I was going to brake early, and then it put me off, and then went helmet into Dread, and then I feel bad for Dread because he was running a good race. But
Been going for the move there anyway, just saying.
no, but the thing is, he let everybody else by. I was already alongside him, and then he cut across me, and then I had to. And I tried to brake early.
Congratulations to getting second. Good drive from yourself, apart from the incidents. So yeah, GG to you. So moving on to the first place man onto the podium. That is his name, onto the podium. So, well, let's just say you've had a lot of fans in chat. All wet themselves.
Oh, great. Yeah, I want to just thank my fans first off. I love the support I get.
Yeah, but it's pretty funny to see. Talking about the race, you started 12th, I believe. So you had a pretty good recovery drive.
Yeah, just screwed up in qualifying, got caught out by that rain. And then turn 1 was chaotic. A lot of drivers there was accidents in front of me, I think, and managed to avoid them all. Got through that, and then just kind of drove my own race, just kept it at the wall. Did a nice double overtake into turn 1. I think that was on Bodder and Alco Saints, and then I was catching Assassin, but he had some decent pace. Got a little bit lucky though, he hit the wall, so he got some front wing damage, and then I had a decent battle with him for like a lap. Kind of wish it would have been longer, but obviously he was struggling with that front wing damage, and then just managed to drive it home from there, keep it out the walls, and yeah, some more good points for the championship.
Yeah, you did a very good race. So congratulations to you.
Cheers.
I I would say, well, actually, Jedi, what's your interpretations on this race then? What did you think of it?
I think the word chaotic is the understatement of the week. Turn 1, 2 and 3 were just a nightmare. The rest of the race was really just... It wasn't waiting to see if there was action for overtaking, it was waiting to see who crashed next, to be perfectly honest. When there was overtakes, I'll give credit because some of them were actually the 3-car move with the 2 Toro Rossos into turn 1, that was fairly good. Overall, poor show tonight. Obviously, well done to the podium finishers, but I think there needs to be a bit more consistency with the cleanliness of overtakes. Never mind.
Yeah. So I'm going to ask one more question to both of you. Easton, what do you think about Spain?
I'm gonna ban it somewhere. I've been struggling to win Spain.
Fair enough. And what about you, Podium? Do you think you can get 4th podium in a row?
I hope so. I mean, I don't mind Spain. I've already done a league race around there this season, so I've got a bit of experience with the strategy and whatnot, so should be looking hopefully for another podium maybe.
Well, good luck to you because I'm not going to be here next week, so...
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. From me and Jedi and all the 2 people that we have on the podium, minus Joshua.